This boy had a temperature over 100 degrees. His mom just gave him a kiss and got a few big blisters. His sister teased him as a freak, so the boy lit the blanket on fire with his butt. Luckily, mom had a fire extinguisher handy. Turns out, they had all sizes of extinguishers. The parents said that this kid had a weird illness. Windmills would catch fire with just a couple of spins, and any toy he touched would melt. Every time they hugged their son, they had to wear gloves. The neighbors suggested cooling him down with ice cream, but as soon as the boy touched it, the ice cream melted instantly. He liked to play pranks on his dad. While his sister was asleep, he straightened her hair. When his friends weren't paying attention, he lit their fireworks. As he grew up, he reached marriage age, and the parents told the in-laws about his condition, thinking they'd call it off. Surprisingly, that were cool about it and turned on the air conditioning. Then the girl brought in popsicles. The boy refused, but the girl insisted, and to everyone's surprise, it didn't melt. His little sister and parents were baffled. Then the boy took a bite, and the red hair instantly faded. The girl was totally enchanted. So, here's the question. Do you know what commercial this is? Albert came to adopt a cat, but unfortunately, only a black cat was left. In this country, black cats are seen as bad luck. He saw it all alone and unwanted, so he decided to adopt it. On the way home, they hit a red light, but as soon as the cat meowed, the light turned green in a flash. Albert was amazed but thought it was just a coincidence. However, when he was about to get out of the car, the cat meowed again, and suddenly, an umbrella blew over, and it started pouring rain. When they reached downstairs, the elevator was under maintenance, so he planned to take the stairs. But with another meow from the cat, poof, the elevator was magically fixed. That's when he realized this cat wasn't ordinary at all. Just as they got home, the cat started meowing again. Albert picked it up and found a lottery ad with a jackpot of 3 million. He seemed to understand something and rushed to the lottery store, but on the way, the cat meowed and hid in his arms. The old person quickly stopped to see what was happening, and at that moment, a tree fell down. The cat saved his life. At the lottery store, there was only one ticket left, and with another meow from the cat, Albert knew it was the 3 million jackpot. Just then, a couple also came. Seeing the woman's pregnant belly, Albert decided to give the jackpot to them. Good-hearted people never have bad luck, so hit the like button, and may you share in this good fortune too.
This is a country where making any noise is strictly forbidden. If someone breaks the rules, the consequences will blow your mind. 2 robbers have hostages. Both the robbers and hostages are holding their breath. Even the cops cover their mouths, afraid to make any noise. But what will happen if someone makes a sound? Let's keep watching. The robbers plan to escape right under the police's noses. They get on a motorcycle with the hostages but dare not start the engine, so they slowly move on foot. People on the streets see this and quickly move aside, afraid to make any noise. The robbers and hostages pass through the crowd, and the police car's sirens only flash without making a sound. To stay quiet, the vehicles don't even start, they rely on people pushing them. What kind of danger has everyone so cautious? Suddenly, the robbers quicken their pace, and the police cars follow closely. As the robbers get farther away, the police chief takes out his gun, and then, something terrifying happens.
No matter the noise outside, enjoy the quiet inside. With noise-cancelling windows.
This kid got 4 cups growing on his back and gets bullied all the time. His mom is super sad and decides to spill her secret to comfort him. She casually loosens her scarf, and bam, she takes off her own head. She spills the beans that they're all supernatural beings, and she's a cola spirit. Then, she twists open the bottle, leans down, and pours soda into the cups on her son's back. Now, the whole family's got an endless supply of soda. But wait, there's more. The sister's no slouch either. In front of her band, she straight up rips off her own arm. Turns out, she's a soda spirit too. But the band members are no ordinary folks either. They all reveal they're supernatural beings with ice cubes for eyes, wearing sunglasses to hide their true identities. They even lift their eyelids to let the ice cubes fall out. Ice cubes and soda. Talk about a match made in weirdness. No wonder they formed a band. After watching this crazy ad, still up for some cola? This tree grew a human head, but nobody believed it was true. The police questioned the man about why he was hiding in the tree, but he told them he had been growing on this tree for 100 years, and he is the grandfather of these mushrooms. Even though there were indeed mushrooms on the tree, the police still didn't believe it. They quickly pulled his face off, but no matter how hard they tried, the man's head didn't move an inch. Both were shot and lying on the ground. At that moment, the police came up with a better plan. He opened the little boy's cage and directly put beetles on the man's face, even putting one in his nostril. Surprisingly, the man on the tree still didn't move a muscle. The police were at a loss and had to resort to a last-ditch effort. Not long after, a sexy policewoman walked over, and his eyes are instantly wide open.
ないと逮捕しちゃうんだぞ。まっきゅー
取り調べよろしくお願いします。署に行きましょう。徹底的にマンツーマンでお願いいたします。何これ？ こういう風になってんの。
A man who enjoys playing with Rubik's Cube went to a plastic surgery hospital and transformed his head into a Rubik's Cube. Whenever he feels bored, he casually twists it a few times to pass the time. One day, while waiting for the subway at the station, he began playing with his own head in public. You can imagine the shocked expressions on the faces of the nearby staff as more and more people gathered to watch. The man felt the pressure increasing, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't solve it. To make matters worse, a cheeky little girl on the other side started mocking him. This infuriated the man, so he decided to unleash his secret weapon, the ability to replenish with a drink. Just like that, he was back to solving the Rubik's Cube on his head like a pro. In just a few moves, he solved it. This is a mind-bending advertisement. Can you guess what it's selling?
The boy tasted chocolate and stared intently at his dad. When the wife hugged her husband, her expression also became creepy. Quickly, like and follow to protect yourself. Just 1,200 minutes ago, the woman, who had lost her husband, came up with a bold idea to ensure her son could have fatherly love. She heated water in the yard, poured in 10,000 chocolate beans, and molded the melted chocolate into the shape of a man. The next day, they discovered that the chocolate figure had come to life and could even speak.
Say something.
Something.
The family was finally reunited. Thus, the family began to live a happy life. One day, after the dad played soccer with his son, the boy noticed some chocolate on the ball and licked it. Oh my God, so delicious. After the mom kissed the dad, she also gave him a strange look. From then on, they constantly watched the dad, who always felt a chill down his spine. Finally, one night, while the dad was sleeping, they quietly approached, raising the forks in their hands.
This woman is giving birth, and suddenly, a tiny hand pops out. It straight up freaks the doctor out. The baby snatches the tablet, googles like a pro, finds a tutorial, and with a snap of the fingers, grabs the scissors and cuts the cord. Then, he orders the nurse to dress him up, seizes the opportunity to snag her phone, takes a selfie, slaps on a filter, and posts it on Instagram. Out of the blue, he tumbles off the bed, scaring the heck out of everyone. But, quick as a cat, he crawls over to the computer, logs in, uploads the photos to every social platform, starts a live stream, and then rushes up to the doctor for a goofy selfie. Now he's begging for your likes in front of the screen, threatening to open the map and come find you if you don't hit that thumbs up.
Have you ever seen such a magical wall? The man put a cup into it, and the cup turned into chocolate. He took a bite, and then the woman snatched it away. Both of them were thrilled. They had never tasted such delicious chocolate. One cup wasn't enough, so they continued to turn all the furniture and appliances into chocolate. Soon, there are less and less stuff in the house, leaving only white walls. At this moment, the woman looked at her own hand. Soon,
Dad recorded this sweet moment with a camera. In the video, his daughter dressed up like Snow White, happily playing in front of the mirror. She sneakily applied her mom's lipstick, which had Dad bursting into laughter. Dad then asked his daughter what she wants to be when she grows up. Dad couldn't hold back his tears. However, the next moment,
พ่อหนูน่ารักนะพ่อเนาะเนาะเฮ้ยพ่อดูไปไหนอะไม่ใจเลยดู